Hi everyone, it's Stephanie here and welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be recreating a tag that was designed by design team member Inge using products from the new October 2017 release. So I have pulled out the cross-stitch tag, which is this tag that comes with that cross-stitch detail in the center, but I have cut out that middle area so that I can just use the tag as an actual tag. I have cut the base of the tag from white cardstock. The tag topper is cut from After Midnight cardstock, which is a nice navy blue. And then I've also cut out the hole reinforcer with some white cardstock as well. Now to create the scene inside, we're going to be using the Scenic Snow Globe dies. And this is a really great die set because it features a ton of different elements that can be used with our snow globe die, but can also be used on other cards, which is what we're going to show here. So I've cut out 4 of the trees from that set. And then I've also cut out the Merry Christmas circle frame die from the same blue cardstock that we used on the tag. So all of these different components are going to work together to create our finished tag, which is going to be a shaker tag because it's going to have some snow in it, some loose glitter snow. So what I'm doing first is I'm going to create my little scene that's going to go into our little circle area. So I've cut out some of the snow drifts using that Scenic Snow Globe dies. And I've also cut out a white circle that's a little bit larger than this circle die cut. And that's just so that I know it's going to fully fit behind it and we're not going to have any gaps in between the frame and the white area, which is going to be our background scene. To be able to add the glitter to our little scene here and make it a shaker tag, we're going to use the circle shaker pouches. These are sized to fit right within those circle frames, and we're going to add that to the finished area so that we can add that glitter. So the first thing that we need to do is create our little scene onto our circle. So I've taken my little snowdrifts and I'm adding those to the bottom area, and then I'm going to add the little trees into the background to create kind of like a little wintry forest. Now there is a bunch of different images in this set, this die set, like a snowman and a house, so you can get really fun with this and create a trio of tags just like Inge did for her samples. So she has one with trees, one with the snowman, and one with the house. But we are only going to recreate one in today's video, and then you can kind of take it from there and continue on and create some other fun designs. So for this one, we're just kind of layering the tree images, and I'm just kind of figuring out where I want to put them. I did move them around a little bit. I wasn't happy with the first positioning of them, so I did kind of very carefully lift them off and changed where I had them positioned. And then once I was happy with them, I'm just taking my scissors and I'm trimming off the bottom area of the circle. And this is going to put it back into the circle shape and allow it to fit in behind that little frame. Now I have 2 tags here. I've die cut one with just regular cardstock and left it as is. And then I've cut a second one with that same white cardstock, but I've also cut the whole detail into the front of it. And this is just going to let us sandwich everything together in between the 2 tag pieces to create our shaker element. Now I could have created this scene onto the back tag and not had this little circle element. So that is definitely an option if you prefer. I just kind of liked having the circle to know exactly what I was working with and not having to have anything masked off. But you can definitely just add your scene directly to the back tag to save yourself a step. Now to add the snow into the circle pouch, I'm going to put my adhesive onto the back of the pouch. So you see there it's fully covered in 1/8 inch score tape. So now I'm going to take our new Diamond Dust glitter and I'm going to add a bunch of this to the center area of the circle. This glitter is so pretty in real life. It looks just like snow when it's added to these winter scenes, and I just love the look of it when it can freely shake within the shaker element on the card. So I've added a bunch of it to the center, and I already have the adhesive on the back of that pouch. So I'm just going to position this right over top of that circle and press down really firmly to make sure that that's adhered. And then I am trapping all of that glitter right inside of there, and I have this great wintry scene with those trees and those snow hills. The top tag is going to fit perfectly over the top, and then the Merry Christmas circle frame is going to fit right over that whole entire piece and go perfectly around that circle frame and the circle shaker pouch that we've added. I have fully covered the back of the tag with adhesive, and then I'm just lining it up over top of the bottom layer and just kind of pressing that down really firmly to make sure everything is adhered together. To add the circle frame, I'm just running adhesive along the inside just on the frame area. And then I'm going to position that over top of the circle shaker pouch, and it's going to fit nicely around that and adhere right against the tag. To finish it off, I'm going to take the tag topper, which I've die cut with the same blue color, and add that right to the very top of our tag. And then we're going to add the hole reinforcement that we've cut from white cardstock directly over that. And to do that, I like to use liquid glue since it is kind of small. This allows me to easily get this into place and kind of move it around until I have it exactly where I want it. And then once we have that done, we have finished this tag, and now we have this great winter scene inside of this little circle shaker pouch, and we have this great Merry Christmas sentiment all the way around the outside edge. So thank you so much to Inge for creating these beautiful tags that we could recreate in today's class. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video soon.